Stephen Williams here, Master Motivator, your encourager with your word for the week. I don't take it for granted that you are allowing me to come into your space. I'm grateful for it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the subscriptions on YouTube. Thank you for sharing this with your friends. I appreciate it. You know how we do? Before I can get something in, got to get something to come up out of you. Come on, with me. I'm the head. I'm not the tail. I'm above. I'm not beneath. I'm fearfully and I am wonderfully made. All right. This week, you know how sometimes you can go through a whole lot of situations and you go up, down, and you roll this, that, the other. What I want you to do this week is celebrate where you are. Now, I realize you're not at the place that you've dreamed. You're not at that final place. But can you take a moment and just recognize where you've come from is a whole heck of a lot better where you are now than where you were? Can you reflect back and look at the progress that you are making? And isn't it wonderful? I saw something and I thought about us as I was preparing. I said, most of us don't realize we should be like a flower. We should be like a flower. We shouldn't look to our left or our right to blossom. We should just blossom. But here's the thing. You got to do that in your time and in your season. You can't just look at everybody else. Be reflective of where you've come from. Celebrate that you're not the same person. You're better now. You're better at your decision making. You're better at your living. You're better at what you're doing on the inside of you. Don't you feel better? And you're still blossoming. I think you're going to blossom. I think that's what it is. You're going to blossom. This is your season, your time. But, everybody has their moment as their progression. And do not get sideswiped looking at somebody else. Celebrate the gift that's within you. Celebrate the voice that's within you. It's temporary sometimes. While you're taking one step at a time, if you keep moving, you'll eventually get to your season. And you're going to live like nobody else in your family. You have to do it. That's my saving grace. I got to keep striving in order to be this thing that I've seen, in order to go where I'm going to go. And I'm not saying it doesn't come with frustration. I'm not saying that every week I wake up and say, oh, rah, 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 rah. No, there are some days where I'm like, oh, when is this going to happen? But like I said on Sunday, I got to keep pressing. I have to keep moving forward. But I have to blossom in my own season. I have to blossom my own way and not look and stop looking at somebody else. Stop looking at somebody else's direction and then celebrate the direction that I have come from. Man, if you knew where people have come from, you'd celebrate, you'd smile every time you saw them if they could really tell their story. And so now those of us who know and realize and recognize we do have value. We do have something great on the inside of us because of what we have survived, what we've come through. There is something greater in store. Why would I still be here? I could have died in it, but I'm thankful and I'm grateful that here I am able to move and progress and go to the next part and the next phase of my life. So should you value that. Look, your new day starts with your new voice. And I want to tell you, you're worth every trip, everybody that's not on your corner. I had a realization the other day, all these things that are coming out, that you may not have a lot of people in your corner. But as long as you got one or two and you got something within you, that voice that's telling you, you can do this, you can make it, you can become, then I'm not even concerned. I put a smile on my face and said, me and God is still bigger than everybody else against me. I really believe that. And so you got to move forward. You got to move forward in you, in your purpose. Blossom and celebrate where you've come from. You've come from a mighty long way. Put a smile on your face and get ready for your new day.